enjoyed that. And my wife, Seema, initially she was saying, don't make a fool out of yourself doing all these things, right? And I would have definitely done that, but I did that very many times. I still continue to do that, but you know, I've kind of gotten used to making a fool of myself. I still like to go out there, I like to do things, and I found myself in the planning commission. And I went through another transformative experience because we would get the binders over the weekend, I would sit and study it, I would have my mind made up by the time I went to the meeting on Wednesday evening. And guess what happened? I would see the neighbors who would show up and they would talk. They would talk both sides of the issue, and I had an open mind. I would listen, and the choices that we made then turned out to be much better than what we had initially thought about, you know. We came in with our preconceived notions, but as long as we had an open mind, we ended up making the right choices for this neighborhood, for Saratoga. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I would like to have an open mind. You know, we are here all together. You know, we are going to build community, and it's very important for us to have a shared vision. You know, it's not just about the Indian American community, you know, from all the way from Prospect all the way to Saratoga Hills. You know, all the different religions we have here. You know, all the different age groups we have here, the demographics, the beliefs, Republican Party, Democratic Party. But this is a non-partisan election. You know, we are in it together to work together. And I would love to hear feedback, ideas, input from you. I was actually at the downtown last weekend. It was fantastic. You know, downtown is starting to wake up just a little bit, right? We started the Blue Rock Shoot thing. We do the Saratoga's Got Talent annual competition to raise money for the Senior Center, Saratoga Education Foundation. All those things, there is a fun component, but beyond that, there is a community unification to bring our community together. And nothing like downtown that can bring us all together and enjoy the offerings of downtown. So what I still talk about is, let's go out and explore what we have in the different commercial districts. We have 5 commercial districts. Let's go out and leverage what we have, because if Saratogans don't do that, who else will? It's my town, it's our town, and we are all in it together. So when I go out in downtown, I'm talking to Ray from Bell Tower Bistro, and he talks about he's done business in 18 states. He's run bars, restaurants, lots of great ideas and input. You know, why can Saratoga used to be a lot more difficult to do business with a conditional use permit. We have relaxed quite a few things. Can we do something different? I meet the boutique store that that we frequent. My wife does shopping and I'm there hanging out, and I talk to the owner there, Agnes, yes, Agnes, and she has ideas for Saratoga. I talked to Bill Cooper. You know, we were hanging out at on Thursday evening, and Bill Cooper was talking about his ideas for Saratoga. It's all about listening. You know, at this point, I really don't have any preconceived ideas about what is right for Saratoga, what is not. The important thing is for me to be a preservationist, to continue what we have today. You know, if you look at what leads to Saratoga, what it is today, it is the schools, right? And that was a conversation that we had on Thursday evening. The schools lend the elegance to Saratoga because we are #1 schools. We need to ensure that we continue to do that. And guess what happens as a ripple effect from the schools? The value that the school provides, it's the real estate prices, right? Our real estate prices continue to skyrocket. And that is very important. We need to ensure that the choices we make will help continue that. It's a key component of us living in Saratoga. Take it or leave it, right? The real estate prices are very critical for our success here because they will, and as a tie to that, what will contribute to that is a vibrant downtown. You know, we need to have, it's our own downtown. Let's go out there, let's check it out, whether it's at the Blue Rock Shoot or whether it's the Mint Restaurant or whether it's the Bell Tower Bistro. It's our own. We need to get involved and claim it as our own. So what I would like to suggest is, please reach out. You know, I have certain ideas about unification, vibrancy, what we can do for the village, but what I really want is to get feedback from all of you. Please air out your thoughts, ideas, and we are all on it together. And I invite you to work together. Let's all work together and bring this community together. Continue to create lots of fantastic forums for our community to interact, intermingle, and have a little bit of fun. When you talk about unification, it's not just about, you know, getting together like this and having a little bit of fun. Hopefully you're having fun. Are you having fun today? Yeah. Come on. Some wine, chai, we have lots of food here. So please help yourself. We are kind of getting there, but what we have after this is a little entertainment. But the most important idea is for us to get together, have a little bit of fun, but also solving issues, right? We have a Highway 85 issue today. We have the SCA 5, the Proposition 209 that we had a couple of weeks back. We have issues that will pop up in our community. And it's an opportunity for all of us to get together and address those different concerns that we have. Work together. And that's really what I would like to do, continue doing. On the council, I would like to innovate. I would like to listen. I would like to listen to ideas, great feedback, ideas, suggestions. Hear both sides of the story. Hear the young, hear the seniors, hear everyone out, and let's do the right thing that works for everyone in our community. That's the right way to do this, and that's what I promise to you. So I thank you all for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. And what we'll do next is, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So what we have a special gift for all the mothers here. So before you leave, we have a little small gift that is sitting out in the foyer before you leave. And I would like to invite two special moms, Firstly, my wife Seema, I would like to invite Seema over here. And then I would like to invite my mom also. It's Mother's Day, and truly speaking, a lot of the things that I do in my life are because of my parents. I would like to invite my dad also. And growing up in Bombay, we grew up, my dad is an engineer too, and he's not as geeky as me. He writes shairis and he does a lot of fun stuff. He does painting, sketching, he did a lot of things in his days, and he still continues to do that occasionally, at times. Shairi. If you have been to the Blue Rock Studio, you've probably heard some of his shairi. But a lot of the things that happened to me was because of my parents, because of their blessings, because of everything else that they have taught me through life. And so on Mother's Day, I would like to and you can tell I'm so reliant on Seema for everything, right? So I would like to honor my mom here, and I would like to honor Seema as well. Where's my little bouquet for Seema?
I would have to buy it for myself.
And with that, I'm going to give the microphone to my dad to speak a few words.
Thank you all very much. Well, Rishi has told a lot about himself, about the community where he wants to work. And I hope you will give him your support, and with your support, he wants to win in this election. Rishi has proven his independent leadership. He is a doer and has remained a problem solver. As he knows, leadership means solving problems. Without solving problems, nobody can become a leader. I'm sure he would be able to fulfill the expectations and all the hopes of the community of Saratoga in a positive direction. Rishi's success is your success. I repeat, Rishi's success is your success. And I hope that you will all give your astounding support to this campaign. Thank you all for joining today, and I look forward to your continued support for November. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
So what we'll do is we'll run through a couple of quick entertainment items. First up is Alina. Where is Alina? And only in Silicon Valley. Alina is from Ukraine. She's been a huge supporter of all the different things that we do. And today she is going to do some very elegant Bollywood number. So we'll get set up. Why don't you get some food? We have very short entertainment items. And after Alina is Rafi. Where is Rafi? Rafi is right there. Rafi is my partner in crime. He runs his company, but he's an elegant artist too. If you go to his company, he's out jamming every evening he's out jamming with his buddies. It's kind of interesting, Silicon Valley concept. You run a company in the daytime and you're jamming with your buddies in the evening. He writes his own lyrics. He's got CDs somewhere that he's got CDs. He'll talk about it. And Rafi does some amazing, funny, high-tech numbers. He'll talk about texting and love, and everything gets intermixed together. So that's Rafi for you coming up. And so what do we have?
Just before the dance, I'd like to invite two lovely ladies, young ladies, and they came all the way from San Francisco, and they are involved in a very unique and special cause. And since we're talking about being united and connected, it's along the same lines. And we go back a long ways, and I feel very, very happy that they're here today. And I would like to give them a little space to talk about what they're passionate about. And if anybody is interested, we'll do more, we'll follow up with more about this after.
Thanks, everyone. So last year we met Rishi because he invited our organization, which I'll tell you a little bit about. We had a friend visiting from India. His name was Amit, and he lives in Kolkata, and he has his own dance organization. And he was visiting, and I had a beautiful opportunity to align with Minnie, and Rishi so graciously had allowed us to come to his Diwali event in November, and Amit got to perform, which was really beautiful. And standing up here today and hearing his community spirit, it's very much aligned with what our organization is fundraising for right now. Our organization, Movement Exchange, we're fundraising to bring dance education to India. We have a sustainable program running in Panama right now, and we're 4 years running. And you know, it's a real beautiful opportunity to be here because Rishi's speaking so fondly about uniting and community and impact, and those are sort of the foundations that we also seek after in our organization. And so I am open, my coworker May and I are here to talk a little bit more about our organization. We have flyers. You know, we're very passionate about our developing partnerships in both Mumbai and Kolkata, and we work with a lot of university dancers to bring them into these foundations and work with them and use movement as a tool for social change. So we're blessed and we're happy to be here, and we're thanking you for giving arts education another opportunity to make impact. So thank you. Part of our Indiegogo campaign is we ran a video that sort of shows the universal language of dance. So for everyone that does stay after, we can show you guys our video and give you a little bit of the scope of our campaign too. So we have flyers here, and feel free to stop us as we'll be walking around and just meeting everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Nisha and Meeling. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for doing all you do. And we have Alina all set up to go. And 3 minutes of Alina, and then we have a couple numbers from Rafi coming up. And then if anybody else would like to speak, you're welcome to come in here and talk right after these two entertainment numbers. But please don't leave yet. We have to finish a lot of food, finish all the wine, finish all the chai. Please don't leave. We're going to have a party right after this.
Thanks, Rishi. As Rishi said, please don't go after this dance number. We'll continue to co-mingle, communicate, and have fun. Okay, so the afternoon is here for all of us to enjoy. I think at this point, we're going to bring the next person, and that's going to be, I believe, a guitar performance. Yeah, this is okay. Can you move that on the other side? Hello, hello, test. Good afternoon, everyone. If Sir Paul McCartney's concert is going to be held today, and we are launching Rishi's candidacy for the City Council, I would still be here. Anyway, I met Rishi at the Blue Rock Shoot for quite a number of years now, and I do appreciate what he does for the community. I'm honored to be a part of this occasion, so this is in support of his principle to be a preservationist. We're all in the cloud, we're all in the high tech, but sometimes we forget a lot of the good things that we need to do for the community. So this is my Facebook song. Anybody in Facebook here? All right, so this is my Facebook song. Tweet in the morning, dig in the night. Out on Facebook on a magical ride. Friends are plenty, photos abound, but I'm still lonely, I feel sad. What's going on, babe? What's going on, babe? What's going on? What's going on?
Thank you. No need for photos, no need for advice. You can have all my friends, you can have my device. But that's not what I need. Guess what I need? Yeah, what I need is a key.